What accidental email revealed 8 years of financial manipulation? I was sitting at my kitchen table Sunday morning when Corbin accidentally forwarded me an email meant for her boyfriend Derek. The subject line read, Lending Strategy Update. Inside was an Excel spreadsheet with 12 names. Mine was highlighted in yellow with a note. Amabel, too nice, use dead pet story next. Current extraction, $25,847. My coffee mug slipped from my hand. It shattered on the floor, but I couldn't move. I just stared at the screen. There were other names I recognized. Marcus from our sophomore chemistry class. Jennifer, who worked at Corbin's old startup. Tyler from her yoga studio. Each name had a number next to it. Marcus, $31,452. Jennifer, $22,190. Tyler, $8,923. My hands were shaking as I scrolled down. The total at the bottom made my stomach drop. $178,000. 8 years of emergencies flashed through my mind. That first $300 for her cat's emergency surgery back in 2016, the $1,200 for car repairs after her accident in 2017, $2,500 for her mom's cancer treatment copay, $800 for an emergency flight home, $3,000 when COVID supposedly cost her all her consulting clients, $4,500 for emergency gallbladder surgery that left no scars, $6,000 for a new apartment deposit after her stalker ex found her address. And this year, alone, God, this year, all those times she forgot her wallet at lunch, all those Ubers when her car was in the shop for months. It added up to over $7,000 just in 2023. I opened my banking app. My savings account had $412. My credit cards were maxed. I'd borrowed against my 401k twice. That was supposed to be my house down payment. 5 years of eating ramen and skipping vacations. 5 years of telling myself I was being a good friend. I switched to Instagram. Corbin's story from last night showed her at Nobu with Derek. The bill in the background was $340. Her post from Tuesday featured a new Louis Vuitton bag. Last week she was in Cancun. The spreadsheet was still open on my laptop. I looked at my entry again. There was more information in columns I hadn't seen. Acquisition date, September 2015. College roommate connection. Emotional triggers, dead animals, family illness, female solidarity. Lending pattern, post-paycheck Fridays optimal. The other entries were just as detailed. Marcus had guilt, dead brother Danny in his triggers column. Jennifer said, single mom struggles, childcare crisis. Tyler's noted, crushing hard will pay anything. My phone buzzed. The email disappeared from my screen. 3 minutes. That's how long it took her to recall it. Another buzz. A text from Corbin. Did you get a weird email? Delete it right now. Someone hacked my account. I grabbed my phone and started taking photos of my laptop screen. I'd already screenshot everything, but I needed backup. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. I called my bank. The automated system made me enter my social security number twice because my voice was shaking so badly. When I finally got through to a person, I asked them to count how many transfers I'd sent to Corbin Mitchell over the past 8 years. Let me check that for you, the woman said. I heard typing, then silence. More typing. Ma'am, I'm showing 247 transfers to that recipient totaling $25,847. 247 times I believed her. My phone was exploding with calls from Corbin. 17 missed calls in 5 minutes. Then a text. Amy, that spreadsheet is for my therapy. My therapist told me to track people who've helped me. Please don't misunderstand. I laughed. Actually laughed. Then I checked Venmo. 20 minutes ago, while I was reading about being too nice, she'd sent me a request for $50. Gas emergency. We'll pay back tomorrow. Tomorrow. She always said tomorrow. The doorbell rang. Through my Ring camera, I saw Corbin standing on my porch holding coffee and a box from my favorite bakery. The chocolate croissants I loved. Amy, I know you're home, she called out. Your car's here. We need to talk about that email. I stayed frozen in my kitchen, phone recording everything. I can explain everything, she continued, her voice sweet and worried. You're my best friend. 8 years, Amy. Doesn't that mean anything? She stayed on my porch for 45 minutes. Her tone shifted every few minutes. Concerned friend. Worried about my mental health. Suggesting I'd been stressed lately. Wondering if I was thinking clearly. Then finally, right before she left, the real Corbin emerged. Full story on the channel, link below.